Hello, friends. How are you all? Today, we are going to travel to a unique place in a unique destination. We have been traveling all through on the northern hemisphere. Today, I thought I'll take you to southern hemisphere, Australia. You must be knowing that Australia, all the cities are somewhere near the sea and all the green places are situated just around them. But the center of Australia is totally barren. And we are going to visit a unique place in the center of the continent called Uluru or Ayers Rock. This rock is a holy place for Aborigines, the sons of the soil of Australia. And you can see this rock even from ISS, the International Space Station, so high above in the sky. This holy rock stands almost 350 meters high. And if you want to walk around this rock, it will be about 11 to 12 kilometers. But one thing that will impress you the most is the way this rock changes its color during the sunset. It's amazing to watch the rock slowly turning bright red from its brown during the sunset. The habitat around this rock is so green with a lot of trees, and there are a lot of caves, water holes, and you can even see aboriginal paintings inside those caves.
View of the Olgas from the flight, and now I think you can have a glance of the Ayers Rock.
Wow, what a sight! Is this the rock that we are going to go around and walk? I'm really excited, man.
We are at the Outback Pioneer Lodge. This is our first day in Uluru.
Our first exposures to this rock was really exciting. The evening started with an Aboriginal dance in which we really participated and enjoyed. It was an energetic performance which kept us spellbound. Having exposed to their culture, we started walking towards the rock.
We are walking towards the lookout point for the sunset with the moon behind. Now the sun has finally set. The rock looks a little bit darker.
It was an amazing experience to see the rock slowly changing its colors. Look at the horizon, blue, orange, and slowly melting into the sky. Second day morning, the lodge offered us a transport to take us to the rock because it was about 3 kilometers away, but we thought we should walk. We reached the rock with great expectations. Already people have started coming in. Slowly there was a crowd gathering around the entrance. But here I have to tell you something. As I told you earlier, this is a very holy site for the Aborigine. They never ever climb this rock. It need not be the same for everyone. So when we walked in, we saw a board. It said, "This is the custom of the local people, but we leave the choice to you." We thought we should respect the sentiment of the people and we decided not to claim. But as I said, there were a lot of people with their own minds and they have started already claiming the
People
rock.
have started claiming already.
A small request, why, a suggestion for those who are planning for this trip to Ayers Rock. When you're standing there in front of the rock, trust your instincts. If you think you are very adventurous and you want to go and claim the rock, it's up to you. Go ahead and do it wholeheartedly. But keep in mind it is your own decision and you will sure enjoy whatever you do. But when I saw the rock, I could say only one thing. It looked difficult. So be careful. So, as decided, we started our walk around the rock. It's going to be at least 10 kilometers, so we were a little bit apprehensive. But it was so pleasant. I couldn't imagine there'll be so much of shade giving trees around this rock. The whole continent seemed to be a desert, but how come so many trees? I think maybe the rain which falls on this rock settles down around it, and there must be a lot of groundwater. Anyway, it was a very pleasant and enjoyable walk. It was a very pleasant environment, and we had the rock to our right side, bright red with lot of different formations. And not only that, we saw some water holes too. Yes, ancient water holes. And they said there are even paintings of aborigines inside some of those caves. Anyway, as it's going to be a long walk, we took it easy. We went ahead slowly, resting
Which are
in
even
places where it
friends.
was enjoyable.
Why are you looking so sad? No, I think you're thinking your husband has brought you to some odd places in the world.
It looks like this big monolithic rock made up of sandstones. And for millions of years, water has been flowing on it, wind has been blowing on it, so it has changed shapes and a lot of imprints of the nature's ferocity can be seen. Millions of years. Am I traveling in time? We must have done almost 5 6 kilometers, must be midpoint. We took some rest and started walking briskly again. There was not even a moment of boredom during our walk. There were so many things to see. The reddish rock on our right side with all kinds of different formations, caves. Well, for millions of years, the rock has stood there against the onslaught of nature. That means maybe a million years ago, how the rock would have looked. It must have been totally different, I suppose. With all these thoughts in mind, our walk was so enjoyable. And finally, we got back to the point where we started our walk. Right from the time we left our resort, we have come back to the starting point, which must have been about at least 15 kilometers walk. But we didn't feel a bit miserable. In fact, there was a pleasant feeling of accomplishing something. Yes, we did it.
Yes,
Here is the fun part. Now,
this is that old
listen to
lady.
the tired wife complaining about her
Fine.
husband.
Doing great.
Doing great. Good.
See, he is also walking, limping his leg. Closely watch. But he claims to say that he is okay and I have to take care of my leg and all that. Look at him walking. Am I right? Yeah. And when he returns back, you see how he is. I will show you. Okay? Look at him walking and coming. See? Closely watch. Yeah. That is Raju. Right leg. Look at the right leg. He's trying to walk stylishly because I'm taking it, but otherwise, just watch. See? Yeah.
Want to travel to a lot more places like this with me? Why don't you subscribe, share, and like this channel? Thanks for watching. We'll meet again.